Well, good morning. It's about 7:30 this morning on Saturday. We're waking up at our campsite just across the second crossing of Hurricane Creek. I'm just heading out to go get our food this morning so we can eat some breakfast and then get back on the trail. We've done about 12 miles so far. Probably do another 10 to 12 today just to set us up for an easy day tomorrow on Sunday being our last day. So fixing to get this food down and then maybe get some shots at camp. Heather's Choice Morning Glory Oatmeal, 6 ounces water. A little bit of oatmeal. This brand, I've never tried it before, so hopefully it's good because it's my breakfast for today and tomorrow. Hey, shoot.
Huh?
We have breakfast.
Powdered milk and oatmeal and a blueberry bar. And I'm thinking, once I've eaten all the oatmeal out of this milk, I'm just gonna pour a coffee packet in it and drink it like a barbarian.
Yeah. Right.
Having some Morning Glory oatmeal and Little lemon poppy seed boba bar. Little coffee.
How about you? What are you doing? Bake. Oh, nice. That's nice.
I brought 2 for you.
I can look at the map here in a minute. Do you remember what kind of the water situation is like between here?
Well, the first 2 miles, you probably want to load up here because it goes uphill, like slowly, not as bad as that one, but he takes us up a scenic journey, and he drops us back down towards Chancellor, and then we get water there, and then it kind of follows water, if I remember right, until at some point you're approaching the foothills of Fairview and over water.
What about the other side of Fairview? Once you're back on the other side of Highway 7?
I've never done from Fairview to Ballard so
Okay.
I think there's a couple of streams across. I'm not super worried about it given all that rain we just.
Yeah, I'm not worried about crossing really. If it's just streams, I'm just hoping we've got some water sources.
Yeah, I think I know
Okay.
I know there's a couple.
Okay.
Oh, and Fairview has a speed. So,
Where does?
Fairview.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right on.
And a shitter. So, yeah, you mean shit.
Marketing skill set. This peanut butter,
Mm-hmm.
they're pretty good because they had regular peanut butter packets, and they had the same brand, but it had peanut butter with a strawberry on it. I was like, ooh, heck yeah, peanut butter with strawberry. So I grabbed that.
Jam?
Yeah, there's nothing in it. I mean, the only difference was creamy,
Picture of a strawberry.
creamy and regular, but one had a strawberry on it, just for prop or whatever. I got home like, where's the strawberry?
Been real disappointed if you were trying to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My
I
coworker-
thought it was going to be swallowed up, you know, in
Mhm.
peanut butter.
One of my coworkers says that's all he brings backpack is a jar of peanut butter and cookies. I guess from a caloric perspective it works, but you know, variety's the spice of life. You gotta change it up a little bit, like you know, are we surviving or are we living? You know what I mean? Like, come on.
I tried the whole tortilla with peanut butter. My room was my first
Yeah.
time. Brutal.
Ugh.
It's not good. I mean, I wanted something like this, you know. I didn't know any better. I have 50 pounds on my back, probably.
Yeah.
Been there.
What's funny is this is where I camped on the very, like this exact location is where we camped for our first backpacking trip when I was 18.
Oh,
It rained to beat the fan then too, which still blowing my mind. And I bet you I had 40 people. I brought a snacks, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
how you learn, how you evolve from like your very first time.
Dude, yeah, some of my first packs are just ridiculous, dude. They'd be on like a bloopers reel.
yeah.
Of,
Yeah.
I was so mad. I woke up I was just beat. I threw the axe in the pool of water over there. I was like, all right, that was dumb.
How'd you like get into backpacking?
Me?
Yeah. Yours was kind of fun to watch. But anyway, how'd you like get into backpacking?
So Opa's cabin was down there. I think Rod pointed out to you.
Oh yeah.
And sometime in high school, I realized that the Highland Trail, I feel like I picked up Tim Ert's book. Was how
dude, I had like no awareness about backpacking.
I feel bad.
I had
don't know
none.
why I didn't tell you. Like, I guess it just didn't sound like something you'd been into.
When was it?
So, the first time I stepped onto the Highland Trail was I hiked up from Opa's to catch it.
Were we still in school?
Yeah,
High school?
I went up there with Blake Dixon. Like,
Okay.
Good morning. It's day 2. It's about 9:30. We're packing up, about to head out. Everybody's had breakfast, you know, done their thing. We're about ready to go. We had a 0% chance of rain last night, and Martin and I were hammock camping, so we almost didn't put up our tarps. but we started noticing that the stars started to disappear as the night went on, and we started seeing some lightning. Got a weather update on my Garmin. It also says 0% chance of rain. So we went ahead and put our tarps up, and I'm glad we did, because we got stormed on a little bit, just mostly rained on. I'm no meteorologist, but for a 0% chance, that was an awful lot of rain. So I don't know, throw a guy a bone, give me like a 20-30%, you know, but hey, whatever. Anyways, we're about to head out, so we'll see you guys down the trail. We're just stopping and admiring these mossy rocks over here. It's kind of cold this morning. If you look at Martin, you might not guess it, but it's a little.
Got some glass right now.
But Jacob and I are both layered up, you know.
Jerry and I.
Jerry over here.
Show him some skin.
He's digging the cooler weather, I think.
Yeah, he likes it.
He's got his pack on. He's all ready to roll. Look at him. He's a trooper.
Fight you in the face. That'll be a great.
Yeah, Jerry did bite me last night. So
Yeah, poor Jerry.
yeah, not hard, but he got me. So I think we're cool
He
now.
was a ninja.
I think we're cool now, but I'm not gonna press my luck. But I was nice. I wasn't doing anything inappropriate.
So 100% Jerry's fault.
It was
You're
Jerry's
throwing the
fault. There you go. There's a witness. All right, you ready, Jerry?
Let's go, Jerry.
Let's do it.
Go, Jerry.
Come on, Jerry.
Go. Like that, he jumped it. Knocks it over.
What's up, guys? Little trail update. We are coming up on 15 miles in. I think we're close to like 14 3/4, something like that. It's cold this morning, but once you get to walking around, and especially a little bit of incline, warm up pretty quick. It's I bet we're in the upper 40s right now, maybe close to 50. It's not bad. So we maybe about maybe a mile from Chancel, I would guess. So we'll probably push it to noon or 1 before we have lunch, but we probably won't start tackling Fairview Mountain until after lunch, I would suspect. And I've never climbed Fairview Mountain before, but from what I've heard, it's a bit of a bear, pretty long incline there. So we'll check it out today. Might be worn out after that hike, so see you in a bit. Foundation Outdoors lime chicken with avocado mango salsa. That's what we're having for lunch today. So, never tried this Foundation brand before, so we're gonna give it a shot. I'll let you know what I think.
All right, we got chicken at sea, Alaska pink salmon.
Beautiful.
And very strong, the pungent taste.
Pungent, stings the nostrils.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dog's gonna love it. Here.
Oh, it's a Jerry snack. Let's go.
We don't really understand it, and we live it every day. You know, like, but what is it? Like, how is it that we're made of?
What's up, guys? Little trail update here. We're about 16 3/4 of a mile into the trail. We just stopped for lunch a minute ago over near Chancel. Real pretty over there right next to the creek. So we are inching closer and closer to Fairview Mountain, or at least to start traveling up Fairview Mountain. It's probably about 5.5 miles to the top of it from where we're at, maybe a little bit more. And I hear it's a pretty rough climb, so I am looking forward to it. We will check in momentarily. We're gonna just keep on trucking for now. What's up, Jerry? I gotta power up before we start hiking up Fairview Mountain. So I got a little candy here. Gotta charge up. The sour straws. They're not bad. They're just the flavor of the trip, if you will. I like to mix it up with the candies. Had some gummy bears earlier. Now it's the sour straws. So, trying to carb up for this hill. Nice little campsite right over here too. Right there. All right, we are about 19 miles into the trail. Just across the creek over here. Not sure what creek this is, I'll have to check. Beautiful little campsite right over there. Beautiful day. We are inching closer and closer to the Fairview climb. We've got to be really close. I'll have to check the map to see how close we are, but yeah, so I think we've done about 7 miles for the day. I think in the end we'll probably end up with like 10 or some change. I'm not as prepared for this trail as I normally am. I don't know as much as I normally do about this, about all of the subtle nuances of this trail. Like I said, we didn't lose the trail here, did I? No. We kind of had to audible and change our plans literally the day before our trip. So I didn't have a ton of time to learn all that I needed to learn before coming out here. But anyways, we will catch back up soon. Big old rocks.
But dude, I'm telling you, I slapped my knee and I heard that buzz. I was like, I'm sure there's a ground wasp nest. It hurt more when I slapped it.
Good job, Jerry. The champ. Yeah, he got a little wet. Uh-oh. You're the star of the show. He did it. Nice. Trail's not as easy to see through this area, but there's a marker right there. Whoa. These massive rocks just keep on coming. Look at this. Get a nice little shelter. Free meat. Okay, we are 20 miles in. We have about 3 miles left for the day. 3:44. We need to walk at about 1.5 miles an hour pace to beat daylight. Let's see if we can do it.
2 miles to Fairview. Well, a little bit of gear failure on this trip. My Canuck bag has busted, so it's not good. I need all this water for tonight, more than likely, and maybe even in the morning. So I'm having to just carry this bag like this the rest of the way. Got a little less than 2 miles, probably about 900 feet of elevation to go. I'm gonna have to hold this bag in my hand. It's not ideal, but at least I didn't lose all this water. Little trail update. We are about 0.4 miles away from Fairview Campground. I'm thinking that's probably where we're gonna camp. I'm not real familiar with the trail east of there, and far out isn't showing any campsites on that app, so I'm thinking probably just stick to Fairview for the night. Hopefully it won't be too windy over there. Just gonna have to pitch my tarp super low to the ground just to get out some of this wind. I know we've got a lot of cold north wind coming in tonight and in the morning, so this 2 mile climb up to Fairview is pretty tough one. Not quite to the end of it yet. I don't know if I would label it the toughest hill I've ever climbed, but it's definitely up there. And I may have an update here shortly, so we'll see. What's up, guys? I have arrived at Fairview. Jake and Martin are a little bit behind me. I'm trying to see if I can go get this camera set up for like a little sunset time lapse. Just got to see if there's a good place to get set up for that. So that's what we're off to go investigate.